Sagittarius, this is your March forecast, and I haven't moved all the way yet. I got so sick last week. I'm just now starting to get over it. And so I have half my stuff over there, half my stuff is still here at my old place. And so this is temporary, temporary. I'm gonna have everything completely changed up once I get over there and get everything set up the way I want to set up. It's gonna look completely different. So that's enough of that for right now. Let's just jump right into your reading. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your March forecast, and let's see what's going on with you. Oh, yeah, baby. We have some action here. Look at those beautiful stallions. I just heard that wild horses couldn't drag me away. Peacock spirit, let it shine. There we go. I like it. More green. Favorite colors, green and purple. Truth be told, all right, with a 14. Truth be told, little hearts flying out of that little window. Window to your heart. Stay. That'll go better when I get my cards up there. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, the World. Some Capricorn energy there. Let me fix this. Oh, I can't wait to get my new space all set up. And the 7 of Wands. We have 2 7s here. Ooh, 6 of Cups. The 6 of Wands. Wow. And the Page of Cups. Okay. All right. I'm just happy not to see any 5s because they've been just popping out, for everybody. Oh, Mamacita. Leave stuff alone right there. It's good. All right. Oh, man. Horses. Okay. I think some of you have like a picture of some horses, or you have horses, or a horseshoe, something like that. Look, you really like horses. I mean, who doesn't? But maybe some people don't. I don't know. All right, in your recent past, definitely put some action towards something, because we have the 7 of Pentacles crossed by the 6 of Cups. And so first off, the 7 of Pentacles, this is showing me that you've been working on something, because we have all the other pentacles leading up to this, right? But this is a time when you were in analysis. You were looking at, oh gosh, what have I put all my resources into? What am I getting back? Is it giving me what I expected? Do I need to change things? Do I need to change the recipe? Do I need to change what I'm wanting to get out of this? So there's a lot of thought going into what you are spending your resources on. When I say spending resources, like I said, it's like, what are you spending your time on? What are you putting your efforts and energy into? Is it panning out? Because I guess that comes from the gold rush days, panning for gold. Is it panning out? Are you getting anything back, right? And so this is very reflective. But we also have another card of reflection here with the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups, in this card, what I'm getting is looking back on the past, where you've spent your time and resources. And you don't want to get stuck in this energy of analysis paralysis of the past. Do take your happy memories, do take your lessons, but this, man, that you could get stuck in this. And as a Sagittarius, I have to say, I can, especially being an INFJ, we live in our minds. We see things quite differently from other personalities, but this is really thinking about, not just your past work, but your past, emotions. What I think you're looking at, what did you do in the past that brought you the most happiness? What jobs, what work made you happiest? And I've done a lot of different things in my life. I've worked for senators. I've done all different types of real estate jobs. I was a realtor for a little while, did appraisals. I've been a teacher. I'm kind of like that fool that just likes to experience a lot of different things. That's basically been, my path in life is just to eat up just as much knowledge and experience as I can, because I just want to learn as much as possible. So there's this desire here to figure out what made you the happiest, and I've done so many different things. Some of the things that made me the happiest, I couldn't physically do like any longer, like the tattoo, because I have some physical issues that made it very painful for me to do what I love to do, and so I feel like there's this aspect for you of trying to integrate what you have a great love for. Do you love your work? Did you love something you did in the past more than what you're doing now? And I feel this across many of the signs. You're really wanting work that is emotionally fulfilling. I'm getting that sense across a big spectrum, that it's important, because if you think about it, what you're doing for work, you're doing 8, 10 or more hours a day. Shouldn't you love it? I think so, but that's just me. I think you should really love what you do so you can be happy, because that's what you're spending your time doing. One of my most favorite things to do is just write. I love writing. You know, I've had a very creative mind ever since I was a child. I love making up stories and stuff like that. So there is this recent past where you wanted to take action on something that brings you great emotional fulfillment in your work, is what I'm seeing, in your work. And whoops, I'm doing it again. Not the best setup, I know. It's going to be better. We're getting there. So we have in the center here, yeah, let it shine. What is it that makes you truly your heart happy? Sagittarius, I think you need to do that. So we have the World card here, Capricorn. This would be, it could be closing a cycle, because what comes after the World? The Fool, a new journey, new possibilities, just letting everything just kind of go, and taking a leap of faith, to do something that your heart really wants you to do. And so you might be doing that. You might be ready to go on this new adventure. And there's a lot of, man, you feel very fiery about it. If you think about this horses and Sagittarius, a centaur, I feel like you're just ready to go. You're chomping at the bit, to do this. And you will be successful. Now, this Six of Wands, it kind of shows a marriage, right? But what it's really showing is a celebration. But the Six of Wands is a card of Leo, fire. Got some more fire here. We only have, 2 fires? We have 2 cups and 2 earth, okay? So we don't have any air here. I think your mind is already made up, right? And we do have that truth be told here, but that's not even, you're not caught up in your thoughts about this. You're following your heart and your spirit. Sorry about that. Little pause. My battery died on my camera, so had to charge it back up. So I really feel like right now, Sagittarius, you are following your spirit and your heart. And as soon as how we don't have any swords, we don't have any air here, I really do think that you're not in any kind of confusion. That's not even an element here. We're talking about manifesting your heart's desire on the earthly plane. And that's what you're doing here. And I think you're going to be very successful with it, because we have the 6 Wands as card of victory. I think you're going to get acknowledgement for what you're doing, your awards possibly. We're talking promotions, winning a contract, just a lot of success here, a lot of happiness as well, because we have the 6 of Cups. That is happiness. So I think as soon as you finish something, it's just going to be big. People are going to celebrate you. You might be finishing a body of work, there's this element of completion here and starting something new, but really getting awarded and recognized for this work that you've done right here. You've put your heart and soul into it, and it will be successful. Look at that peacock spirit. Let it shine. Let yourself shine. bring your light into this world. Sagittarius is what I'm seeing here. It's really, really beautiful. Now, I hope I don't knock this card down. We have truth be told. There is love all around you, Sagittarius. Look at this. We have this little owl spirit. This is This owl spirit to me represents the universal knowledge, or just the universe. The universe is wisdom and knowledge. It's all things, right? And I feel like this window of opportunity, I think you're seeing it for what it is. I think you're realizing the abundance that is all around you. Truth be told, you are abundant, you are loved by the universe, you know, let it shine. And I feel like a victorious feeling with this Seven of Wands here, Sagittarius. I think whatever challenges you had, they're behind you. I think that having faced these challenges, it has made you stronger. It's made you really kind of draw a line in the sand and, say, I'm not going to tolerate any kind of BS. This is how I want to be treated, because people will treat you as well as you allow them to treat you. I think that is something some of us had to learn really the hard way. If someone is treating you poorly, they're not going to stop until you draw that line in the sand and either remove yourself from that situation or, demand better treatment, that sort of thing. And so I feel like people are really looking up to you in the future here. I get the feeling these are either supporters or they need to get the frick out of your way, honestly. Because look how high up you are, and it's funny because we have this smoke coming up here. It's like the world could burn, but you're not going to be touched. You're going to survive it. You're going to make it through because you're tough. You're strong. And that's that Sagittarius spirit of, inner alchemy, being able to deal with the stuff that's inside and turn it around and make it help it make us stronger. And there's a lot of different conflicting viewpoints out there as well. But I think people are going to respect you, Sagittarius, and we have that here with the Six of Wands. They're going to see you as this, blazing a trail here. They're going to see you as something on a pedestal. You probably will be put on a pedestal by your peers and people around you, because they're going to be like, wow, you stand out from the crowd. Sagittarius is what I'm seeing here, because you are proud in good ways, and you're very strong and resilient as well. And so we have this Page of Cups here, which I kind of feel with this truth be told, this little owl spirit. I think this Page of Cups also represents us, you Sagittarius. This is that youthful spirit, that continuous optimism that just keeps us going in spite of challenges. We have a really intense heart as a Sagittarius, and you're looking at the future with reverence, with, knowing that there's more to come. And we look at the sea, there's this ocean behind us, and there's this net, like there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's so much abundance around. These little birds just watching, they're kind of kooky looking. I just love these cards. They're so cute. They're so whimsical, and that's what I love about it. So I think you're looking at the future with promise, with optimism, with great desire, great hope, your dreams, more dreams to conquer, right? It's like a new chapter is beginning, and you're just, the pages are very curious. And I think that's something about Sagittarius, is we're always looking at that future. We are, our card is the Knight of Wands. So we're very future oriented. We spend a lot of time, I think, thinking about the future, probably way more time thinking about what we want in the future than what happened in the past. But so we have this reflection here, and then we have this, forward thinking here, which is a really good movement to have. It's good to reflect on where we've been to see where we want to go. And I'm seeing that here. There's so much abundance around you right now. You might be wanting to go to the beach because it's so cold right now, or you might be wanting to get nearer to the water. And one of the things I notice here, we have mountains here and ocean here. Mountains and oceans are full of negative ions. Negative ions are actually good for you. They help stimulate, like positive thinking and just happiness. So you might be drawn to mountains or the ocean side or both. I lived in Hawaii for, I think 5 years, and it was just wonderful. And I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe moving back. So we'll see. But I think, this is a really good energy to have in the future. You're very solid with your convictions here with the Seven of Wands. And you're very hopeful and curious about the future and new dreams that you want to manifest. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing there, Sagittarius. Very beautiful. Let's look at your bonus cards. My boy is wanting me to make some lunch. We have triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Wow, that's amazing, because that's what I picked up on here. Spirit and the earthly realm. You're manifesting your hopes, wishes, and desires here. There's no, I mean, you're obviously thinking about it, but the swords cards can be challenging, when it has to do with our thoughts, but you're not having any wavering, any challenges there in that respect. We have grasshopper situations in the balance that require careful handling. I mean, it's kind of anything, could be. The vine, seek out information that will help you. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. What I'm noticing about these three cards here, we have a garden critter, we have vines, and we have grapes. So I really get the feeling you're wanting to do some gardening, or you're wanting to be outside. And yeah, there's some green happening here. We have mountain. There we go. Major challenge to overcome. You will do it, whatever that is. You will do it. And angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. There you go. And hills, obstacles to overcome. You're doing it. And we already talked about that with that Seven of Wands. You've got all the strength and charisma and protection from spirit to overcome these little challenges, and they're only temporary anyway. So there we go, Sagittarius. That's all the messages I'm getting for this portion. So we're going to hop on over to the extended, and I will see you over there if you want to join me. If not, that is fine. And so that's going to be it for now. We will see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark. And I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway. And I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video, which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.